Hi friends. Just gonna do a little wave and hi and just do a little mini here and check in with you guys and see how you're all doing. So yesterday we had a Truth Tribe, and you know, it's so fascinating to me. Oh, hi beautiful, I just saw you. So I just wanted to talk to you guys today and kind of get you on a mini mindset change, which is the one size fits all population, right? So this one size fits all population, I call it the pill population. You can call it whatever you want, right? Like it's we're getting so stuck on one thing, right? One pill, one doctor, one healer, one deity, one doctrine. Oh, hi. Hi, handsome. How are you? So, we're getting stuck on this oneness thing, right? Like there is one solution, there is one option to heal, fix, deliver you, one, deity, and it's Christ, it's Buddha, it's Krishna, it's Allah, it's whoever, right? And we are getting so lost in one. Now, we are one collective, we are one energy, we are one unit, we are all oneness, right? We're all one collective. The challenge that most people are coming up against, and this is what I wanted to bring up today because there's a simple solution. You have been programmed into thinking that you have no options of who you are as the one. You are the one. You are the healer. You are the one that's connected to source consciousness. You are the one who knows how to go find healing solutions and medical, and you know your body. You are the one that knows. They don't know. And it gets me so riled up, as you guys can tell, that we keep looking for one thing to solve all our problems. Now, I get why. I totally get it. And I'm with you. It's just that what happens is when you focus on that pill population mindset, as I would call it, the one size fits all bullshit, you got lazy. Or they got lazy, or the people that are irritating the crap out of you right now, and you don't understand, you're like, oh, this is so frustrating that they can't do this. They're letting you down. They're disappointing you that they're not coming your way. That's okay. But what I want you to understand is that every time we get stuck on one thing, doesn't mean someone else's blueprint and mindset is wrong. It just is that has to not be yours. We have to start filling in our energy, filling in our healing, filling in our solutions to who we are, what we need. Lobotomy might do it. It might work too. You're right. It's a good point. It's something that is very hard for people to understand. And my word is lazy. We got lazy. Now, I must be one of the weird ones because all the things that are crumbling in the planet right now, that people are very disappointed or frustrated, and I get why, we got lazy. We got lazy thinking the one doctor is going to give us the one pill that's going to save us from having to go out and do anything extra. The one poke, the one this, the one thought, the one book, right? The one paper said this. And my answer is y'all need to go out and look at what the blueprint for your soul is. That's an astrology blueprint. That is a soul blueprint. That is a personality blueprint. Shoot, just go do a DISC Myers-Briggs blueprint. I don't care what you do. Yes, you all know I run astrology. You know, all of you know I can look at your chart and in a heartbeat tell you what your blueprint says. Now, you can go to my website and read it yourself. You can do it any way you want, or don't do any of that. But what really is big piece here is that we're all missing the simple solution. Is that you have to go find the answer that works for you. Because what works for me, guys, it won't work for you. And what works for you, I wouldn't even question. I wouldn't even think about it because it probably doesn't bother me. Or maybe it does bother me and you're like, I don't understand why Dawn gets so riled up over that. What gets me riled up is that you put your golden ball of fate in somebody else's hands. That's what gets me riled up. That's not your truth. Your truth knows exactly what your body feels when you're in pain, when you're in joy, what brings you joy. Some people love being at home all the time and in their garden and in their farm and in their animals. And some people do not want to be home and want to be traveling all the time. That's their truth. So if we keep living this perspective of this is what works, this is what's going to make everybody happy, this is what's going to fix them, it's going to fix their health, their wealth, their emotions, their abundance, and we keep numbing it all down and numbing the brains down and numbing everything down into a toxic debris, it's on you. It's on you, because there is no one size fits all, and it is not going to fix us. What is going to fix you is asking enough people for solutions to your challenge, whatever it may be, and it's typically emotional right now. People are in the biggest emotional and spiritual poverty they've ever been in, so if you're not connecting to source in some way, go there first. So my 2 tips are spiritual and emotional. And if those things are getting triggered in you right now, the universe is tapping your third eye constantly, trying to get you to awaken. The tapping your third eye and saying, wake up and see what we're trying to get your attention to. Now, it's typically things you don't want to see, right? It's typically things you don't like. It's typically things that we're turning our head to. So, I know I get all worked up over this whole the pill population mindset, but it is absolutely it's imperative, you guys, that you start paying attention to what you're giving your fate to, who you're giving your fate to. Because if you're giving your fate, your health, your wealth, your security, your family, your energy, and your emotions even in relationships, because we just went through a full moon in Libra. I brought that up. If you want to go watch, a couple days ago I did it for the Saturday full moon. But if you're giving any of your emotional or spiritual or physical energy to another human being, you have to rethink it, because you're already starting off on the wrong foot. You have to say, what do I want? So I'm going to give you guys this. Spiritual, emotional, or health. If there's anything getting triggered for you right now on the planet, and it's coming at you and it's frustrating and you don't like it, the first thing I want you to do is ask yourself, if I had what I really wanted, what would it be? What would that be? Because we're not saying it. We're not speaking truth. We're speaking what everybody else wants their truth to be, right? We're saying, well, the doctor said, the Bible said, the book said, the Quran said, someone said, the boss said, the mom said, the dad said. I've heard more brilliance out of children and babies lately than I've heard from half the adults, okay? So anyway, I'm just getting you guys awakened. Your third eyes are getting tapped left and right. And the third eye is where we see energetically, right? It's where we see our intuition. It's where our intuition kicks in. And so when your third eye gets tapped and you get awoken to something like, oh, what's that? Or, ooh, I don't like that. Your third eye is trying to see it energetically and say, is that true? Because it may have not been true for you for a long time. And now all of a sudden, it's trying to get your attention, and your soul, your intuition knows it's something to pay attention to. So any of those topics coming up for you guys right now, remember the one-size-fits-all syndrome that half the planet's been in for forever, hundreds of years, is dying. And so it's up to you to take your fate and put it right back into your heart and start living from your truth. What do you want? Own it, hold it. Don't expect anyone to come with you or believe you or step into it with you. It's all on you. But I guarantee you, source consciousness, God consciousness, whatever you consider to call God consciousness, will support you and will bless you and bring you back the energy tenfold. So anyway, don't fall into this whole pill population, one size fits all. You're perfect, you're amazing, you have a perfect blueprint, and the way you live your truth is for you. Go live it, go be a badass. I love you all, brightest blessings, and I will see you soon. Take care.